Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage actress, activist, humanitarian, and your host for the evening, the lovely and talented Marisol Nichols.
Good evening, everyone. If everyone could just take their seats, we're about to begin the night. Thank you. Can everyone take their seats and we'll begin the night for the evening. Wonderful. Thank you for joining us and being here tonight. Thank you, everyone. Tonight's theme for this evening is homecoming. Tonight, we are here to celebrate the 300 victims. Thank you. Tonight, we are here to celebrate the 300 victims that Operation Underground Railroad has been able to provide a homecoming for. Let's give them a round of applause, please. These victims have either been taken back to their homes, placed in a safe place where they feel loved, wanted, and safe. And because of our amazing sponsors, namely Marriott and U.S. Travel, all the money that's raised tonight will go directly to the rescue and rehabilitation of trafficking victims. Now, Operation Underground Railroad doesn't just talk. They act, and they will continue to act with your support. In just its second year of existence, OUR had another round of successes rescuing trafficking victims, assisting in the arrest of the alleged perpetrators, and broadening and deepening partnerships here in the United States and throughout the world in order to attack the problem of child trafficking from all angles. And here's the clip.
Typically, traffickers go into the village and promise an opportunity of work. She arrives in a border town, but conveniently someone shows up and says, well, hey, I can take care of you. Come stay with us for a couple days. They tell her, U.S. money for the days you've stayed here. This is the kind of work you have to do. Fortunately for this one particular girl, when we went undercover in this brothel, it was her first night. Us as undercovers went in there and were able to rescue her. We definitely risked our lives, and to the point where we were in fear that the police would probably kill us somewhere in this remote part of this village. And the fact that we carried her in our arms across the border and would not let her out of our sight.
We are just getting to find the right partners. We've done small operations in these countries. It's important to go slowly so that we make sure that we have the right partners. These are other nonprofits, other NGOs, to make sure we've connected.
We were told today by some of the law enforcement partners that we have that without the impetus of OUR, without Tim and his team really pushing for this to happen, making the contacts, setting up this thing, there isn't a lot of political will or ambition or resources from the local law enforcement, and it wouldn't have happened. Everybody involved should feel proud of the work they're doing.
या खोलीचा दरवाजा सगळ्या आरोपींना आता गुरुवारी न्यायालयात हजर करण्यात आला असून सगळ्यांवर
Our ultimate goal is to eradicate trafficking. The way we're going to do this is by being present physically having offices in every country, every city on earth. That's going to take some time, but we are on that path.
Seasons keep changing, life rearranging, coming and going, pace never slowing. Stop for a minute, embrace all that's in it. Don't rush on past, make the good last. There's only one lifetime to live, so I'm gonna breathe it all in. It's my time. I'll take every moment, run without it, wild and free. It's my time to make my tomorrow more than a wish or a dream. It's my time. I look for the blessings, stop second guessing, take time explaining, less time complaining, be helpful and gracious, treat loved ones with patience, lift up my brother, compliment others, I live for the good all around. There's nothing that can keep me down. It's my time. I'll take every moment, run without it, wild and free. It's my time to make my tomorrow more than a wish or a dream. Look at all the color choices. Try my hand at love, but taste something new. Take a chance on the long shot. Reach for the top spot. Hold out for greatness and soak in the view. It's my time. I'll take every moment, run without it, wild and free. It's my time to make my tomorrow more than a wish or a dream. It's my time, more than a wish or a dream. It's my time.
Welcome back to the stage, Marisol Nichols.
Thank you, Lexi and Kendra, for that beautiful song. That was amazing. We're going to see them later in the program. Now, to give you a little bit of history, I've been involved in the issue of human trafficking for the last several years. And anyone who knows this issue knows how deep the rabbit hole can go on a very, very dark subject that is truly the worst of human nature. When I began digging and learning more and more, basically I wanted to scream. I wanted to believe that this wasn't true, that there's no way. It couldn't be happening in this day and age and right under our noses. I mean, what do you mean people are enslaved? And more today than ever before. And children. How is this possible? Why is it possible? Now, anyone who knows this issue will tell you it's just basically because of one simple thing. Money. It's profitable. Right now, according to the Global Slavery Index, there are 35.8 million people enslaved today. 5.5 million of those enslaved are children. It's a $32 billion a year industry. And unless someone does something about it, it's going to continue to grow. Now, fortunately, there are many organizations, individuals, and groups fighting this war, and it is a war. I have met some incredible organizations, legislators, and leaders on this issue, all who are tackling the problem from different sides. I even formed my own organization called Foundation for a Slavery-Free World in order to lend my voice to the issue at hand and raise awareness by awarding those organizations that are doing something about it. So that is how I was able to meet Tim Ballard and Operation Underground Railroad. So upon meeting Tim and OUR, I can tell you he answered a question that has been burning in my heart as soon as I heard about human trafficking. And that was, why can't we just launch a bunch of people and go rescue the children? We have to rescue the children. And that is where Operation Underground Railroad comes in. That's what they do. That's all they do. They rescue children, and they save children, and then they help others to do the same. What we are celebrating here tonight is hope. Because Operation Underground Railroad and its leader, Mr. Tim Ballard, are the hope for these children. And all of us in this room are a part of this hope. This evening together, we are all part of the same team. Thank you, and please enjoy your dinner.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, I'm going to announce about the necklaces, the dog tags. If you haven't had a chance to buy one or two or three tonight, please make sure and do so. We're going to have our ladies walk around. They've got them on their arms. Let's sell out of them. If you've only had a chance to buy one or two of them, buy one or two more. You can buy up to three, and every person can play to win that $500 in cash tonight for Heads or Tails. Remember, the money goes directly to helping save these kids. So let's see everybody with three of those necklaces around their necks tonight so we can play the Heads or Tails game. $10 a piece for the necklaces. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, you guys. This has been such an amazing and an inspiring night. And, you know, my songs, most of them don't have lyrics. They're instrumental. However, they all mean specific things. And that song is called Take Flight. And I wrote it about hope. And more specifically, I wrote it about what it means to have hope in a time of darkness and how to reach for hope at a time when you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm so excited to be here supporting OUR because that's what they give people. They give people hope. They give children hope. They give families hope at times when there is no light, and they are the light for that. And so you guys tonight are making miracles happen for people around the world. Thank you so much for giving me the chance to perform. Thank you so much for supporting tonight. We have one last song for you. This is crystallize.
Every single homecoming story begins with hope. These are OUR's hope bags. Now you as an audience have provided that hope this evening. And the act of giving is far better than receiving, as you know. So please make sure to take a bag and offer hope to someone else in need of a homecoming. And these are the exact bags that when they rescue children, they are given. And in there, just sort of necessities for everyone. It's sort of a reminder that their life is starting anew. So thank you all for being a part of this evening tonight. Please don't forget your hope bags, and have a wonderful evening.